this is going over there.
Test, test. Spotters and loaders, can I get you to the platforms, please, so we can get the racks on the platform? Oh, look, you're already doing it. It's like you read my mind. Thanks, guys.
Lifters on platform 2, you have 1 minute and 52 seconds to change your opener. Did you see your shirt? Almost. I'm gonna trip on that for sure. So we got 3 of you guys. I'm a jury. Who?
Look at the jury I'm with.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you imagine.
So 3 of you guys, Steve Fleming and Bill Yu and John.
Everybody's looking so cool and important over here. I thought you should
Who's hit?
Well, they know you.
Platform 2, 45 seconds to change your openers.
Platform 1, you have 30 seconds left before you change your openers. 30 seconds. If you're not on your way here, you better start running.
You want to introduce the jury and I'll just do my side and you can get your referees? Okay. Platform 2, no more changes to openers. Could we get Mike Armstrong on platform 2? You guys want to line up there now and I'll do you guys while, and he's going to do all the jury too. Stephen, you're still from PEI, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're from BC.
Where else
still.
would they be from?
I don't know. You move all around, man. Just want to take a second on platform 2 to introduce our referees. On our left-hand side, we have John Fraser from Nova Scotia. In the head chair, Bill Yu from BC.
Don't do anything with the computer. Only the paper.
And to your right,
Doing a mic test
Steve
right now.
Fleming from PEI.
All right, pay attention to platform 1 over here. We've got Angelina Van Heeswick on the side. She's from Alberta. Probably said that wrong. Head chair is the Del Koosman, IPF level Cat 2. From Saskatchewan, we have Russ Agnew, national level referee. Our technical controller is the beautiful Natasha Chin. Runs in from Nova Scotia or somewhere else. Nova Scotia, sorry. Sorry, East Coasters.
Mike's working.
On the chair, we have Chris Robb, Cat 1 IPF. Ron Delaney, Cat 1 IPF, and the great and wonderful Harnick Singh.
You're looking good there.
Powerlifting almost as long as God.
Hey, Mr. Butt.
IPF.
So you're looking good there. I like the shirt.
We'll start in just over a minute. Referees, take your chairs, please. For those of you in the crowd, this is a question and answer period. If I come up and tap you on the shoulder and ask you a question, you have to answer it. Like most announcers say, this is not a golf tournament or a funeral. You're allowed to cheer, you're allowed to yell.
20 seconds to start on platform 2.
15 seconds on platform 1. Betty and North, you're up first.
On platform 2, we have Ryan McClellan.
We'll be getting underway
185
soon in about
kilos,
5 seconds.
408 pounds, BC.
Bar is loaded on platform 1.
Bars loaded, platform 2.
Bar is loaded right now for Ryan McLean, opening up with 185 kilos. This is the open 83 kilo division.
The referee say 3 white lights, that's a good lift.
Handles that opening attempt very well.
Please lower the bar to 127.5 for Holly Francis Edwards.
Referees, platform 2.
And hello, everybody. My name is
Good
Gail
lift on
Johnson,
platform
M272 lifter, and I'm going to be co-hosting today with Matthew. Right now, we've just started session 3 of the evening. It's late night here in Winnipeg, beautiful, not so sunny Manitoba. We anticipate this session is going to take us a couple of hours, so you'll have to put up with our wranglings for a couple of more hours yet.
Next on platform 2.
We're just waiting now for the next lifter.
87.5 kilos,
So we have Anthony Biacchini opening up with 187.5 kilos, which is 413 pounds.
Lower the bar to 127.5. It's safe for Candace O'Donnell from Ontario.
Don't worry, I can hear it.
Candace is coached by
Gets the squat command, hits the hole.
Looks
Very
good from
nice
our
opener.
end.
Let's see what the
Let's see.
judges say.
And good lift on platform 2.
And
That's
it's
a good
3
lift.
white lights. Looks like they're having some technical issues right now with the screen.
202.5 kilograms,
But
446
powerlifter is normally able to use flags, red and white flags, in case the system goes down. Just going to be a little bit slower in letting you know if the lift was good or not.
Stay safe.
We got Kurt up next, opening up with a 202.5 kilo squat. This is 446 pounds.
For those of you that don't know, 142.5 is the equivalent to 3 plates in a gym.
Bars loaded on 2.
And
crowd is
Kirk
getting behind Kurt on
28
this.
years old.
Cheer for him.
He's a contractor by trade. Let's see if I can find out where he's from. Manitoba, a local boy here.
Hometown advantage.
Look good from our end.
Let's see what the judges say.
And 3 white lights. Good lift.
3 white lights for a good lift.
Next we have Russell Jacob Salada. 212.5 kilos, 468 pounds from Manitoba as well. He's a local boy. Let's hear you cheer for him.
We got Russell Salada up next. He is also from Manitoba. So this is a hometown advantage for him. This is his barn right
Bars
now.
loaded.
His goal for this contest is to party and have fun.
Great goals.
Yes. That's going to be me after my competition.
That's my goal.
So he's a registered massage therapist by trade. He's opening up with 212.5 kilos right now. Beautiful opening attempt.
Let's see what the judges say.
3 whites. Good lift.
Great first lift. Really, really solid. I'd say he'll be jumping a few kilos on the next one.
215 kilograms, 474 pounds. He's from Ontario.
We got
Like the
we got Nick Trillo up next.
Sponsor, Strong Arm Sports.
His hobbies are powerlifting,
Bars loaded.
and that's just about it. He's a teacher at Georgian College in the fitness and health promotion, and he's also the head coach of the well-known Panda Powerlifting Group. His favorite powerlifting moment is Monica Dip winning 2019 Nationals. He's looking for 215 right now on this opening attempt, which is 473 pounds.
Another good looking lifter. 3 weight lights.
Depth look good from this end. Let's see what everybody says.
Good lift down
And
2.
another 3 white lights.
Handled that opening attempt very well.
Up next, David Lozon, 220 kilos, 485 pounds from Quebec.
Bar is loaded on platform 1.
David is a
Unloaded
current
on 2.
resident, as in not a resident of Manitoba, but going to be a doctor when he grows up. He trains at a Mofo Barbell with Coach Joel Boulier. Interests music, science, physics, astronomy. That's not hardly unlikely. Becoming a future doctor. His goal for this contest is to go 9 for 9. Let's see if he can go 1 for 9 right now with his opener.
He's got 220 loaded right now, which is 485 pounds. He does a squat command right now. Very deep squat.
Solid opener. Let's see.
Good lift for David
And we've
on
got
2.
3 white lights. 1 out of 9 for David.
Next up, Quentin Chan, 220 kilos as well, 485 pounds. He's from Ontario.
Bar is loaded on platform 1.
We got Quentin Chan
Loaded.
lifting at a band of barbells in Toronto, one of the strongest gyms in the GTA. He's opening with 220 kilos, 485 pounds. He's also coached by JP Cauchi out of Australia. JP is also a whiz with the water cuts.
I need to talk to that guy.
Sorry?
I need to talk to that guy.
He's a very strong, he's a very smart guy. He has a
You,
lot of
you don't get the ironing in that, do you?
he has a lot of water cut tutorials on YouTube.
You're a whiz with water cut?
Yes, he's very good at them. Strong walkout by Quentin here.
157.5.
Oh, solid. Really coming up
Very
smooth.
nice.
Bar is loaded on platform 1.
Referees say, good lift down 2 for Quentin.
And there we go. 3 white lights. Great
Beautiful opening
opener.
attempt by Quentin there.
Luis Alexis Gratton with 225 kilos, 496 pounds. He is from Quebec.
We got Louis Graton up next. He is from Quebec, looking for 225 kilos on his opening attempt.
3 white lights for Melissa.
Bars loaded on 2.
All right, bars and motors, let's go up to 180 kilograms for Christine Castro. For those of you that can't do math, this is just shy of 400 pounds. Bar is loaded for Christine on platform 1.
Gets the squat command,
Castro, let's do this.
makes easy work of the opening attempt.
And lift
Yeah.
is good on 2.
Good solid squat.
Up next, 230 kilos, 507 pounds from Saskatchewan, Alan Young.
We got Allen and Young up
Bars
next,
loaded.
looking for 230 kilos.
We see 3 white lights. Good hit for Castro. All right, folks, we're going up. 192.5 for platform 1 for Jessica Bucher.
Oh, he's letting that bar bounce, waiting for it to settle.
Bar is loaded for Jessica.
And
Let's see what the judges say.
And lift is good for Young.
3 white lights.
good lift.
Up next, 240 kilos, 529 pounds for Kafui Hatsoyami. Kafui's from
So
Ontario.
Kafui's from Ontario, 26 years old.
Bars loaded.
He broke the deadlift world record in Sweden, so can't wait to see him in the deads a little bit later.
He's a very strong young man.
Yeah, his goal is to win. Well, we'll see what happens there.
Let's see what happened today.
Big shout out for Six Pack Lupadat. That's he should be here. We're not sure why he's not here at this particular nationals, but he should be here doing my job.
Instead, we're here, right?
Yeah, you're getting sloppy seconds here now when Ryan should be here doing this, but there you go. Big shout out to Ryan. He does an incredible job for powerlifting.
Very strong walkout there. Very deep. Let's see what the judges say.
Good lift for
Yeah,
Kakui.
good lift, good solid lift.
Up
No, I
next,
thought-
John Lillebong, 265 kilos, 584 pounds. He's
Still
from
not at the
Brunswick.
bottom of the order. Big flight.
And the bar is loaded.
We got Mr. LeBlanc up next with opening with 265. This is a big opening attempt, 584 pounds. His favorite powerlifting moments is CPU Nationals 2019 in Ottawa, doing Commonwealths, representing Canada and Newfoundland, and he's a national squat record holder. He would like to thank his coach, John Michael David, and his friends, Annie, and all the friends and family that are watching from home.
Bar is loaded on platform 1.
Very nice squat.
What the referees say. Three white lights.
There
Good
it
lift
is,
for
3
Guillaume.
white lights.
Made very easy work with that opening attempt.
And the bar stays loaded at 265 for Conrad Darrell Bernard.
All right, we got
From
2
Manitoba,
lifters,
and we're
openers
ready to
both
go.
the
Bar's
same.
loaded.
So if you're not familiar with powerlifting, not familiar with what's happening right now with the squat commands, they're going to get a command from the chief referee to squat. They've got to squat below parallel, so their hip needs to be lower than the top of their knee. When they come up, they need to wait for the referee's command, which will be rack. Then and only then are they allowed to rack, put the bar back on the rack. And then the 3 referees between them will all press a little button and decide whether the lift was good or not. So he's ready to go. He's backing out of the rack now, waiting for the weight to settle. And he
No
looks
lift.
like he double bounced at the bottom. Just a little adjustment needed for him now. Obviously, if it's his opening weight, it's not a heavy weight for him. So he'll probably just adjust his stance a little bit and come out strong and hit that for his second attempt. So now we're right back to the top of the order again.
So we'll be starting off our second attempt squats here in Flight A. We got Ryan going for a second attempt with 195 kilos.
Bar's loaded on 2.
Okay, we got second attempt here now for Ryan. He had a great solid first. Let's see what he can do with the second lift.
Karina McCain, same weight at 150. Karina is from BC. Bar is loaded on platform 1.
All right, he's backing it up, giving himself a chance. Get his knees nice and settled here now. Got the command to squat from the referee. Down he goes. Looked like a great squat from our angle. Rack it back up and let's see what the referees say.
The referees say good
Yeah,
lift for
good
Ryan.
lift. 3 white lights for
white
Ryan.
lights.
That's 2 for 9.
Next, Anthony Bianchi, 197.5 kilos, 435 pounds from Saskatchewan.
Lifters, don't forget, walk out the back of the platform, not the front of the platform.
Bar's loaded.
Tail, 152.5. Platform 1. Hey, Jeff, we got a lot of strong ladies on this platform over here.
All right, Anthony, bars loaded. He had an 187.5 opener. He's jumped at 10 kilos to 197.5.
Is loaded on platform 1.
He had as well had a solid first opener attempt, so let's see what he can manage to do with 10 more kilos. We've actually had everybody make their opening attempt here, which is great to see. Beautiful, beautiful squat. Let's see what the refs are. All three white lights.
Next, the bar is being loaded.
We got
212.5
Kurt up next,
kilos,
looking for 212.5 for his second attempt.
He's a local
This is
guy.
468 pounds.
Bar's loaded.
All right, this is Kurt up again, round 2. He's hoping his goal here for this contest is to beat his national total, his last one. I guess he was there last year. And he wants to give a nice shout out to his red hot smoking wife, Janelle. I guess she's home waiting for him. Friends and family. Well, you're not hot and smoking like Janelle, friends and family, but I guess you'll do.
Referee say,
Makes easy work of the
Yeah,
second
there you
attempt.
go. 2 white lights. 3 white lights, sorry. Don't mean to begrudge you a white light there, Kurt.
222.5 kilograms for Nicholas Trillo, 490 pounds. He's from Ontario.
I
We
guess.
got Nick Trillo up next, lifting out of Barrie, Ontario. Nick Trillo is a professor at Georgian College, along with my coach, Taylor Shadgett. They both work in the fitness and health promotion department. He's looking for 222.5 kilos right now. Says 490 pounds.
So he's headed 7.5 kilos from his opening attempt. Everybody had a solid opener here. I didn't see anybody that struggled aside from that one lifter. So let's see how he does. Big breath, filling that belt right full of air. Down he goes. Solid. Got the rack command from the referee. Puts her back. And we got 3 white lights.
Made easy work of the second attempt. I wonder if he'll load up 230 kilos for his third.
Oh, he should. He's probably got it there for sure.
Bar's loaded.
We got Russell up next, looking for 222.5 kilos as well.
He's gone up 10 kilos. He started out a little lighter. He also had a solid opener, so this shouldn't be an issue for him. He's taking his time, setting it up, doing his ritual, whatever it takes.
Looks easy.
Look good from this angle. What do the referees say? Yep, 3 white lights. Nice solid second attempt. He's got a few kilos left in him yet.
Next, 225 kilos, 496 pounds for David Lozon. He is from Quebec.
And here is our future doctor, David Lauzon, only 25 years old, got a few years to go yet, I would imagine, and a few $1,000s for mom and dad or David himself before he becomes his doctor. But in the interim, he's going to entertain himself with powerlifting and a few other things, I'm sure.
He's looking for 225 on his second, which is 496 pounds. This is a 5 kilo jump.
Yeah, not a big jump in the powerlifting world between a first and a second. I don't know. He may have felt the first one felt a little heavier than it normally did, and is playing it safe. We'll see how this second squat goes now. Big belly full of air before he's down. Oh yeah.
Making nice work of that second attempt there.
And lift
Yeah.
is good for David.
Good squat.
Next, Quinton Chan, 230
Definitely
kilos.
a little bit of a struggle there, but definitely not out of his not at his max for sure. Probably another 7.5 kilos.
507 pounds.
We got Quinton Chan up next, looking for 230. This is a 10 kilo jump for him. I'm hoping the Bandit Barbell guys back home are watching him, cheering him on right now.
202.5 on the bar for Jessica Buford.
This is a 10-kilo jump for him.
Once you guys look at the screen right now, 446 pounds. How many of you guys can do that? I can. One more. Bars noted for Jessica.
All right, he's waiting for the squat
This is
command.
the squat command.
Well, this is the national record.
No,
Unfortunately,
couldn't quite
Not
get
just
it.
there, but he has his third attempt left to go for it again.
Next we have Louis Alexis Patton, 237.5 kilograms, 524 pounds. He is from Quebec.
Three white lights, 202. All right, platform one, we're going right back down to the bottom. 137.5 on the bar, please. 137.5.
Bars loaded on 2.
Dennis O'Donnell. Dennis O'Donnell.
This is a 12
We
and a half
got
kilo
Louis
jump
up
here.
next.
Bars loaded on platform one.
He's looking for 237.5. It's 523 pounds. This is a 12 and a half kilo jump for him.
Looking straight ahead. Great form. Kept his chest up.
Very nice. I'd like to see another
Loaded
5
on
kilos
2.
out of him.
Majority 2-1.
And got one yellow, which is a technical foul by the referee, but I think according to the referee's reaction, he may have hit that button by accident. So it looks like it's 3 white lights for good lift.
140 kilograms from Lydia North. Bar is loaded on platform one.
Put the thing. All right, this is Alan. He's got a 10-kilo jump now from his first. Just got the command from the referee. And down he goes.
Very, very
Beautiful,
quick.
beautiful, solid squat. Let's see. And there's 3 white lights for his second lift.
Next we got Kavui Hatsadami.
All right, now we're down to the bottom
250
3 lifters.
5 kilos, 557 pounds from Ontario. Ladies and gentlemen, these men are doing 3 times their body weight at this point. 3 times their body weight at 83 kilos.
This is a 12 and a half kilo jump for this young man coming up right now. He is
Bars
very
loaded.
strong. He went to Worlds last year in Sweden, Classic Worlds, representing Canada.
Hatsumemi? Is that how you pronounce his name? I'm probably crucifying that. Kafu, I'm sure he has a nickname for it. Yeah, this is our guy with the deadlift record, so can't wait to see that. Right now, big jump in his squat. He's setting up here now, just taking his time going through his ritual.
Up to 155, please.
Got lots of time on the clock. He's taking every minute. You get a minute to get that lift in. You need the squat command before that minute is up. And he's got it.
Bar is loaded for Tracy.
Nice solid lift
And the
from this
referee say
angle.
for Kavui,
3 white
Good
lights.
lift.
There's 2 for 3.
Up next, 267.5 kilograms for Conrad.
All right,
Darrell
now
Bernard
we've
from
got,
Manitoba.
oh. So Conrad didn't make his initial squat,
If
so
anybody
he's
found the
only
passport,
gone
would
up
you bring it to him?
2.5
Right
kilos
here.
now for his first
loaded.
attempt, or his second attempt. Hopefully he can manage to get this one. Stay in the game. Very
The
important. You
crowd's
gotta
getting
get at
behind
least-
Daryl on this attempt
Yep,
here.
you really got to get one squat in order to continue on in the competition at a national event. It's not like a world event where you can move. You need one lift in all 3 disciplines in order to get a total. So everybody, let's be cheering him on here now.
He's from Manitoba here, so he's got the crowd behind him because it's a hometown advantage.
Oh, wow, what a struggle. Absolutely
On platform
incredible.
2. Let's see what the referees say. Good
Yeah,
lift.
there you go. 2-1. Good lift. I think if a fly fell on one of those red plates there, he wouldn't have
Definitely
got
opened
that
a little
up.
bit too heavy on
Yeah,
there.
LeBlanc.
So that looked like a third attempt.
77.5
So I think in the future he should be taking a little bit of a lighter to open.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's going to put on the bar for his third attempt, but
I wouldn't even be putting
I wouldn't put anything on it, not
Yeah.
just pass and move on and call
I'd
it
be
a
saving
day.
energy for bench
Yeah.
deadlifts, right?
It's great to say what you can squat in the gym, but let me tell you, when you come here on this stage and you've got a couple of hundred people watching you and your nerves are on fire, sometimes that opener gets pretty heavy pretty quickly. So that just may be the case there. There could be a myriad of things happening with this guy. Could be sick, could
We got
be
Mr.
injury,
LeBlanc up
but
next right now with 277.5 kilos.
this is the last lifter in the round.
Very
Beauty
nice.
squat.
That was a 12.5 kilo jump for him, and he made
3
easy
white
work
lights
of
from
it.
Guillaume.
Made it easy. Few kilos left for this guy. Should be an interesting
Back to
third
the
round.
third round now. Ryan McClellan.
Nice try, Araceli, nice try. Weight stays the same for Janine. I don't know what that is.
I think it's 205 kilograms, 452 pounds.
There.
Ryan's from BC.
Yep.
Little typo on the
So it's,
on our screen.
2.05, but I don't think that's right, right?
Yeah,
3 reds
probably
and a
not.
yellow.
He probably wishes it was, but unfortunately 205 kilos.
Ryan's looking to go 3 for 3 in the squats.
This will be a nice 20 kilo PB for him, I'm assuming, or not PB, but jump, and then a PB.
Wow, yeah, 20 from the first.
Yeah. But he made really easy work of that 195 though.
Yep. Definitely got it in him. Probably getting a bit more confident now as his third squat. Got the nerves worked out a little bit. So,
Once you get that first squat done and over with,
oh, absolutely.
the nerves get
Calm
are
down
go-
a
are
little bit.
gone,
Yep,
right?
absolutely.
So-
Totally
because
agree.
you're on the board. Taking his time here is definitely a good thing. He wants to get the setup down perfectly. He is lifting out of British Columbia.
You got time, Janine. You got time.
Gets the squat command with 2 seconds to spare.
Nice try. Nice try, Janine.
Or sorry, with 20 seconds. I was looking at the wrong clock.
Ryan had 3 white lights, 3 for 3 in the squat. Great
There it
job,
is,
Ryan.
3 white lights. His squat is done now for the day. He's going to get ready now to move on to bench.
Sorry, Anthony Bianchi, 207.5 kilos, 457
This venue
pounds.
is absolutely
Saskatchewan.
packed right now. I wish they could show the live stream here. It is, every seat here is full right now.
Bars loaded.
Yeah, it's a busy spot, and on the opposite platform from us, the 72 open women are
Yes.
performing, and a lot of people here to see Julia Butner and quite an extremely
Christina-
talented.
Christine Castro as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Extremely talented 72 women taking the stage over here tonight. So,
So
quite the
he's looking
showdown.
for, Anthony here is looking for another 20 kilo difference from his first attempt as well. Very strong walkout.
He's got a long walkout, which is unusual for most power lifters.
And he grinds it
Oh,
out. Let's
nice.
see what the judges say.
That looks good. See what
That was a
referees
great
say.
choice of weight. Yep, one
one,
blue, a
good
blue
lift.
command, or a blue
Now it's Kurt Burney.
referee signal is usually some type of downward motion of the bar. Didn't see it, but we're not close enough. But nonetheless, he got 2 white lights, so the lift is still good.
Is anyone here from Manitoba? Let's hear it for Kurt. Bars loaded.
We don't have comments,
Yeah, we do.
All right.
True.
Kurt's looking for 215 right now.
So just scan the
Hometown advantage. Let's go, Kurt. Grinds it out. Oh,
Finds it
yeah.
out. Looks good.
Good. Let's see what the referee
Another great weight choice. He only put 2.5 kilos on the bar, but don't think he probably could have handled any more of that. So plug away. That's the way to win powerlifting competitions. You chip away at it and make every lift count, and that's generally how you win these things. So he was playing a great strategic game so far. Christian Castro up on the opposite platform. The crowd are going to go nuts here in a little while.
We got David up next now. He's being very conservative here today with only the 5 kilo jumps. So he's looking for 230 right now, which is 507 pounds. Very nice walk out there. Gets the squat command. And muscles that up. Very good attempt.
And the referees say 3 white lights, 3 for
there you have it.
Lights for him.
Next, 230 kilos, 507 pounds for Nicholas Trillo from Ontario.
So Nicholas Trillo coming up here. He's got 230 on for his third attempt. 7.5 kilos from his second lift. And it is 15 kilo jump from his opener. Let's see how he does. Little ritual going on here. He kisses his necklace, checks the bar. Most lifters will come up here and they'll do the same thing every single time. And that repetition is what makes you a great squatter.
We got Nick Trillo now. He's looking for 230.
Nice.
Very nice attempt selection there.
Looks good. Let's see what the referees say on 2.
He's got Taylor Shadkin in his corner there. Very good guy to have there on meet day.
Quinn Chan, 230 kilos, 507 pounds. Quinn's from Ontario.
Quentin's up next at
230 kilos.
Same weight.
I know for a fact that the guys that band the barbell right now are cheering him on. Right? I hope he can feel the energy from all the way back home. He wants his third attempt right now.
He's
retaking the second right now.
Yeah, psyching himself up.
Let's go, Quentin. You got this, bud. I'm hoping his coach back in JP Cauchy is watching him in Australia right now if he's up. Very nice walkout. He gets a squat command. And he fights for it, and he gets it.
There. What a beauty of a squat.
What a fight in Quinton Chan.
There you go.
It's a good lift.
2 out of 3, that's all he needed. Good lift. Got 1 red for depth, it looks like, but 2 referees said it was a good lift, so off we go.
Bars loaded.
We got Russell now, 232.5. This is going to be about a 20 kilo difference from his first attempt.
Another big jump.
Big breath, hits the hole, grinds it out.
Nice.
Easy. Let's see what the referees say.
There
3
you
white
go.
lights for Russell.
3 white lights. Good lift. Great looking solid for a third lift. Probably had another 5 kilos left in him.
We got Louis up next. He's looking for a
Again,
20
we're at
kilo
3 times
difference from his
bodyweight.
first
From this
attempt.
point forward.
This is a big squat for him, 245 kilos, 540 pounds. He is lifting from Quebec.
Bar's loaded.
The bar is loaded for Louis. Settles, gets the squat command. Hits the hole.
Goes up.
And
No,
just
not going anywhere
just a bit
today.
too much for him today.
Yeah.
Next, 247.5 kilos, 546 pounds for Alan Young from Saskatchewan.
We got Alan Young up next, looking for 247.5.
Bars loaded for Alan.
This will be a 17.5 kilo difference from his opening attempt. 545 pounds for this guy. Looking very, very confident walking up to this bar right now. Strong and controlled walkout. Very nice. He gets the squat command. Big breath in. Hits the hole and grinds
Solid.
it out. Very nice.
Strong. Let's see what the referee
Beautiful
say.
technique there in the squat. You notice he kept his elbows down. He kept his chest up the whole time, all the way down, all the way down, up.
260 kilos,
That
570
forces you to keep your hips
pounds.
down. You get that depth that you
Ontario.
need, especially on those heavier weights, and that's
We
what
got
happens.
Mr.
Again,
Kafui
this
up
is
next,
3 times
looking
his
for
body weight.
260. This is a 20 kilo difference from his opening attempt. This is 573 pounds for him.
Bars loaded.
He is a very, very strong lifter. Lifting out of Ontario.
Let's go, Kafui.
He's got Matt Goldsmith in his corner, a very, very smart and intelligent handler. Definitely someone that's great to have there in your corner on meet day.
Lots of big boys around him. It's hard to see, but we've got 5 spotters and loaders here to keep that guy safe. Let's see what happens. Oh, solid. Beautiful
Easy
lift.
work at that third attempt.
Referee say
Definitely looked like he had some more in the tank there.
2 white lights, but that's a good lift.
2 out of 1, 2 out of 3.
Last but not
Good
least,
lift.
we have a national record attempt right here and now, 287.5 kilos.
And folks, we got a national record attempt coming up. Last
We-
lifter, is it?
We hear some noise
We got
for
Mr.
national
LeBlanc looking to
record.
close the show on squats for this flight. 287.5.
3.5 times his body weight.
This is a 22.5 kilo difference from his opening attempt.
And he's an 83 lifter, so that's an incredible amount of weight.
It's also very noteworthy that he weighed in today at 79.4 kilos. Very, very light for an 83 kilo lifter. This is also a Canadian national record attempt.
Crowd is going a bit wild here, cheering him on. Takes a lot of energy to get this weight up.
Very
Two-
strong walkout there.
2 steps back like it should be. Down he goes. No, not today, not
Just wasn't
today.
there.
Let's hear it for Guillaume.
He went out on the shield and gave it all he got. That's all that matters.
Session in the 83, some incredible lifting. We'll be back for the bench in 20 minutes. Yes, 20 minutes.
So 20-minute break here, folks, between the squat and the bench press. So we'll sign off now. We'll see you back here for M3's men session 3 here in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Matthew and Gail signing off.
5 minutes to change your openers on platform 2. 5 minutes to change your openers. Platform 2, you have 3 minutes to change your openers. 3 minutes on platform 2 to change your openers, 6 minutes to start. I don't have any rotator cuff tonight. 2 minutes to change your opener on platform 2. 5 minutes to start. One minute to change your opener on platform 2. 4 minutes to start. 1 minute to change your opener. Thirty seconds, change your opener on 2. No more changes to openers on platform 2. 3 minutes to start. 2 minutes to start on platform 2. Can we have all the referees in place on platform 2? First 3 lifters on 2 will be
And we are back on the live stream right now.
Anthony,
Lifting will
Russell,
begin for the
David.
bench press in about a minute and 10 seconds.
So we're getting ready for the bench press part of the competition here now. We're midway through. Deadlifts to go, of course, after the bench press. Just getting
1 minute to start
ready
on
now.
2.
We've got 1 minute left. We're going to call out our first lifter. We're going to get the list in front of us here now in a minute and see who we got coming up.
We got Anthony Biaccioni right now looking to take a token lift on the bench press.
So it looks like Anthony is going to be pressing bar and collars for 25 kgs. Obviously, something has gone wrong. He had a great first session with the squat, so he may have some shoulder issues, some chest issues, who knows, but he's basically doing this to try to get a total for himself. So in order to get a total, of course, you got to do 1 attempt in all 3 lifts. So he'll come out and do his token opener, and then we'll move on.
It's definitely worthy to note that he had that 25 kilo token lift planned while he was doing his first attempt squat as well.
Oh, is that so? So that's interesting. So maybe he had some type of injury prior to
Bars loaded on
squatting.
2 for
Maybe
Anthony
he's going to
Bianchi,
pull a fast one
25
on us
kilos,
around
55
25 and
pounds
then
from
open it
Saskatchewan.
Well, you know something, or he might be going for a national record in something, right? And saving all his energy. I mean, who knows the rationale behind this? If he's going for a national deadlift record, he can token it up, but
Very quick.
who knows? Only Anthony knows, and his coach.
Next, we got Russell Jacobsala, 127.5 kilos, 281
Let's see
pounds.
if he
He's
puts
from
some more weight
Manitoba.
All right, Russell's up next with 127.5. Couple of reds per side, then a little chip.
We got Russell Jacob up next, looking to open with 127.5, which is 281 pounds. So I just got the update on the score sheet, and Anthony Biaccioni has taken a pass on his second attempt.
No surprise there.
Bars loaded on 2 for Russell, 127.5 kilograms.
Just waiting now to get the start command.
Making very, very quick work of that opening attempt.
Yeah, nice opener. So those of you not familiar with the bench press, what the commands.
A red card for that is a 3.
Three is a technical. Could be his head, could be a butt, could be a foot movement, contact with the spotter loaders. There's about 10 different things that a technical 3 would give you. So
Bars loaded.
doesn't matter. 2 white lights. He was good to go. So the referee signals in the bench press is going to be a downward command with the arm and an audible command start. Then you have to leave the bar motionless. It has to be touching your chest. Only then will you get the press command. When you bring it straight up and lock your elbows, then you're going to get the lock or the rack command, and that's the 3 commands in the bench press. So right now we're just waiting for the lift off.
Very, very quick attempt for him. Let's see what the judges say.
And lift is good
And
for
again,
Dave.
he
And-
gets a red card for a technical
Next
issue.
up, Conrad Darrell
Did you
Bernard,
see what went
also
wrong
from
there?
Manitoba.
I did not
30 kilos,
see
309
anything
pounds.
that could have happened, but once again, it is technical. So it's either
Looks like
the
it's
butt,
the
head,
head judge there.
Kurt
possibly
is
the
on deck.
head off the bench.
Start the press and the wrap. Gotta make sure you keep your wrist on.
Bars loaded.
We're unfortunately not in the best position to see the list. There's 3 spotters and loaders between us and our view of the podium. So if we can see it and know what happens, we'll let you know. If not, not going to happen.
Conrad's looking for 140 kilos right now, 308 pounds.
That mustache really needs to go back to the center.
Very nice pause by Conrad there.
Looks good from here. Let's see what the referees say.
3 white lights
go.
all day.
Solid opener.
Next up, Kurt Olson. 147.5 kilos, 325 pounds. He's also from Manitoba.
147.5 for Kurt. I think Kurt's the guy with the smoking hot wife, isn't he? Oh, yeah, there he is. Janelle, I hope you're listening to this, Janelle, because
loaded.
I'm going to mention this for a few more times. Got to get Kurt in your good books for when he comes home.
Quinton is up next.
So this is his opening attempt.
Referees give the 3 white lights for sure. Same weight on the bar for Juliana.
He's going to get a lift off now from the spotters when he's ready. Command from the ref. Beautiful.
That looked really
Nice
good.
looking
What
bench
the
press.
referees say.
And just waiting for the third referee to put in their signal. And we've got 3 white
for a
lights.
good lift.
So for the bench press, folks, we got
Next is Quinton Chan, 152.5 kilos, 336 pounds. And Quinton is from Ontario.
Now we're loading it up to 152.
And the bar's loaded.
Quinton,
Nicholas
first
Trillo
attempt.
on deck.
We got Quinton Chan up next. He's looking for 152.5, 336 pounds. And he is going to do a self lift off here, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it appears that way.
Definitely a
Let's see.
skill to unrack the bar yourself on bench press.
Yeah, that takes a lot. Certainly upper body strength.
Making
Beauty.
very good work, and he makes sure to sell the lockout there.
Nice. Nice lift.
Yes,
And
very good
for
lift.
Quinton.
Quinton is a
Next
very,
up,
very
Nicholas
good
Trillo,
bench presser.
160 kilos, 353 pounds. He's from Ontario.
He is also either a
Louis
first or a
Gondek.
second year open, so his junior career just ended as well.
Okay, so
Right.
he's got a life left in the sport yet, for sure.
For real.
Bars loaded.
Yeah, bench
And
is about the most technical of the 3
Oh, of
lifts
course.
as well.
You
So
got
he's a
two
great
demands, right?
technical, absolutely.
Oyster body weight
We
in
got
bench
Nick
press.
Trillo up next. He's looking for 160 kilos on his open attempt. 352 pounds.
the referees say 3 white lights for Holly.
He is also going to do a self lift off on this.
37.5 for Marina, please.
I find on the self lift off, so you can get a far better tightness in the shoulders and the upper back.
If
Well,
you've
and
got
he-
the strength.
And he is very, very tight setting up
Yeah.
right now.
Bar is loaded.
Beauty.
Fast.
Very nice. Let's see what the referees say. 2 to
Yeah.
1. That's a good lift for Nicholas.
red there. What's that
One red, again, a
Next we have
technicality. It's a 3, it's a yellow light, so either butt came off, head came off, or foot movement.
Okay.
Louis
Didn't-
Alexis Gratton on deck.
I'd imagine Nick
And bars
Trillo
loaded.
will probably be going for around 175, 177.5
Yeah,
maybe.
at least.
Yeah, 'cause that
Lot-
moved
lot
very-
in the
that
tank
moved very
there.
well.
Very quick. Very solid off the
And
chest.
I really, really like how Kafui here is telling the spotter exactly what he wants for the liftoff. He's taking 10 seconds to say, this is what I want. This is how I want my lift off, and it makes all the difference when you get
Yeah,
that. done.
that's vital, because if you're a tight lifter and then you get a high lift off from your spotter,
Yeah.
you lose all of that tightness.
Like some
you're
people
done.
like to help lift off a lot. Some people
Yeah.
don't want like a
Yeah.
little bit, and then some people don't like it at all. Right?
That's right. That's right. Nothing like a surprise with all that weight dumped in your hand last minute,
Making
right?
easy work
There,
of
that's
that
beauty.
opening attempt there.
And the referees say
Looks like
Three
we
white
got
lights
3
for
white
Louis.
lights. Great opener.
Load the bar, actually, keep the bar at 160 for Louis Alexis Gratton. He is from Quebec. Bar's loaded.
We got Louis Graton up next. He's looking for 160 as well.
Alan Young is on deck.
What the referee say? No lift. 3 lifts. Looks like some up and down from the head referee, and sides probably saw something as well. 82.5 for Marcel.
Whoa, that came down quick. Went up just as quick.
Looks easy. Let's see what the referee
Not a lot of
say.
tension on the down.
2 to 1, good lift.
Okay,
And
so
it looked from here, from the live stream
That's
table,
Young,
that he actually didn't lock out of his elbow, so I understand where that red
blue
card is coming
command.
from,
Yeah.
right? You gotta be careful on that. You gotta fully extend those elbows to get the 3 white lights.
Bar's loaded. Guillaume's on deck.
Now
Because all
a lockout in the bench press would be a red command. So
Sorry?
it would have been a red light, not a blue light. So blue
Okay.
light is an up or down movement on the bar. So he may have got caught. Came down so fast on his chest that it may have bounced.
Okay.
And that's potentially an up and down movement on the bar, and the bench press is a blue light.
Okay.
So that's probably what happened.
Alan Young right now looking for 162.5. Very big opener for him. Gets the start command.
Nice and slow, nice and controlled, and back up.
Looked easy for
Very
Alan.
good opening
And
attempt for
referee
him.
say 3 white
Definitely.
lights.
Great technical lifter there.
Guillaume is up next, also 162.5 kilos. Guillaume is from New Brunswick.
The heaviest opener of this session so
358
far is 177.5.
Bars
Up
loaded.
next after Mr. LeBlanc here.
Ryan.
177.5 for an opener is very strong. I'd imagine Mr. LeBlanc will hopefully get around to that weight as well, close to his second or his third.
Definitely.
Every kilo matters, especially with bench press. If you're a very good bench presser, you can play the catch-up game, especially with catching up with the squatters, the very good squatters and deadlifters, and narrow down
If-
that total.
If you've got a super bench, absolutely.
Yes. Gets the start command,
Beauty.
making good work of
Great
that.
arch.
And referee say
Taking advantage of those lats.
3 white lights for Guillaume.
3 white lights.
Next we have Ryan McLennan, 177.5 kilos, 391 pounds. He's from BC. His opening attempt is just short of 400 pounds.
$177.5.
This is a big opener.
391 pounds
Muscles
for
on deck.
Mr. Ryan McLean right now.
That's good enough. Weight stays the same.
He is taking his time, rightfully so. No rushing.
Bars loaded for Melissa.
Bench press is not a lift to get too fired up for because you need to be listening to all 3 commands.
Now the timer hasn't started, so it looks like the ref may have forgotten to hit the timer to start the 1 minute session. So
Well,
he's
that's
got all the time. to
Yeah,
work.
it's a plus for him, right?
He can really take his time. Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's a world-class bench
Hey.
right there.
I wouldn't want to see too
3
much
white
more
lights
than
for
that.
Ryan.
Maybe another 2.5,
Yeah,
5.
that was a heavy opener.
Take the take smaller
At-
jumps, I assume.
Absolutely. At that big of an opener now, he can afford to take smaller jumps
Yeah.
and still be ahead of the crowd
Well,
for sure.
he's closing the gap 100%.
Yeah.
So, because he ended up with
Bars
232.5 on, or
David
the
Lozon on deck.
205 on squat, so his 177.5 bench will definitely help catch him up to the lifts.
Yeah, that's 17 kilos. 17 kilos over his nearest competitor. So that's a nice addition there. Let's see what his competitor does.
For sure, he might have the biggest bench of the session today.
Yeah.
Looks easy. What the referee say? 3 white lights, no problem
And
there.
Mr. Salata there gets the 3 white lights on his second attempt with 132.5 kilos.
137.5 kilos, 300.
And we have David up next, looking for 137.5. This is a nice 5 kilo jump for him.
Bars loaded for David. Conrad, Darrell on deck.
303 pounds.
3 white lights for Melissa.
Very interesting how he is wearing knee sleeves right now.
That is interesting.
Yeah, I find
Don't
that
say-
the knee sleeves, especially mine, can be a little bit tight, so they
Yeah.
actually restrict my leg movement for my leg drive.
they want to make your legs kick out from underneath you, which is
But
interesting.
Everyone has their own preferences,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. Let's see how he sets up.
He's getting a lift off here. Very
His
smooth.
toes are up.
Heels are
Down we
down.
go.
Gets the start
Great
command.
arch, great arch. Look at the flexibility in that spine. And he's shaking, and up she goes. Nice
Grinds it
lockout.
out.
And the referee say,
I'd only like to see maybe another
Three white
2.5
lights,
kilos.
2.5,
5.
5 max.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Conrad
We'll see what his
Bernard up
handlers
next,
say.
145 kilos, 320 pounds.
We got Mr. Conrad Daryl Bernard up next, looking for 145. Says 319 pounds.
And bars loaded.
This is a 5 kilo jump for him. He is a Manitoba lifter and has the hometown advantage because the crowd is absolutely hyping him up right now.
Kurt, you're on deck.
Despite going 1 for 3 on the squat, I'm assuming he wants to go 3 for 3 on the
On
bench.
the bench, yeah. Brought it to his chest. Got a quick press command.
Very nice. I'd only
That was solid.
Say,
hope to see another.
Maybe 5, maybe even 7.5 there. That came up pretty quick. The flew off the chest.
What are you thinking for the next jump? 2.5?
Oh, I'd say probably at least a 5 kilo. He could probably get a 5. He'd grind it out.
3 white lights. 3 white lights.
bars loaded.
All right. We're going back up to the top. Jinan Rama, we're going up to you. 80 kilograms on the bar.
All right, Kurt.
100 kilograms.
Janela's still watching.
We got Kurt up next, looking for 152.5. This is a nice 5 kilo jump for him.
Yeah. Solid. Oh, beauty. Yeah. Still
he's got,
really
he's got
quick.
a lot more left in the tank
Yeah,
there.
5, 7.5. What do you think,
3
Matthew?
white lights for Kurt.
I'm going to say a 7.5 for him.
Yeah.
Next up,
He's
Quinn
wearing a
Chan,
Beast Genetics
160
Canadian singlet
kilos,
as well.
353 pounds. He's from Ontario.
Very
He'll
nice
be
singlet.
followed
Good
by
old Titan
Nicholas
product.
Jello. Bars loaded.
Bars loaded for Quentin right now. He is a lifter out of Band of Barbells in Toronto. One of the strongest gyms in the GTA with fantastic Eleco equipment and other competition equipment.
No plug, though. So if you're in the greater Toronto area, look him up. Let's see how Quentin does.
BOB is definitely a fantastic gym, has one of the best communities I've ever seen.
That's awesome.
Looking for 352 pounds here.
Good quick opener. Oh, he's fighting it. He's fighting it.
Grinding.
Fight. Let's
see.
see what the referees say.
I'd be
Oh, there we go.
Quinn Chan,
he'd be taking another 2.5 at the most if he's gonna
Yeah.
load it up.
165 kilos, 360
I'd be wishing it was close to a national record so I could just put on
Jello
a
from
chip.
Ontario.
I guess it's not. So 2.5 it is. You got to jump by at least 2.5 kilos
And
if
she's
it's
talking
not a
about
national
chips
record.
As in record-breaking chips.
As
not
in a
chips
point,
as in,
not as
chip chips.
not as in craft potato chips. No. So he's got to go up by at least 2.5 because he's not
Got
going
Nick-
for a national
Nick
record.
Trillo up now, 165 kilos.
Same weight for Holly Clancy Edwards on platform 1.
A very, very lean lifter. He weighed in today at 82.44 kilos. Looks to be one of the heaviest of the bunch, actually the second heaviest today.
Come on, Saskatchewan, let's hear you.
Quick power out of the hole there for the bench press.
I didn't even see it. It was that
oh,
quick.
that was quick.
And 2 to
Oh,
1.
another up and down from that referee.
Same
Another
call again. What
2.
was that for?
Yeah. Don't know what he called it, but up and down movement, any movement of the bar that wasn't straight up. Could have dipped on a side.
You gotta trust the judges on that, I guess.
You
Right?
definitely do, yeah. 2 side refs anyway gave him white lights, so that wasn't the issue there. Anyway, still a good look. 2 out of 3. As Meatloaf would say, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And 167 up now. We've got 2 lifters right in a row here. And that is quick off the chest.
Making
Looked
easy
like
work
a-
of that second attempt there.
Yeah.
That's
Three
363
white
pounds
lights.
there. That's for the gym bros out there. That's nearly 3.5 plates in the gym. That's a big bench press.
Louis Alexis Gratton is in the hole. Sorry, on
Alan
deck.
Young is up next with the
Cars
same
loaded.
weight, 167.5. You remember, folks, there's a lot of guys in this 83 class.
Cars loaded.
So we're going to have quite the battle here. All one big flight.
Alan Young up now. He's looking for 167.5.
How many lifters, Matthew, do we have in this particular flight of M3s?
Looking like we're closing up the. This is opens, by the way.
Yeah, M3.
No, opens as in opens.
M93s, sorry.
Yes.
I forgot the 9 part.
I was gonna say these are some very young
Yeah,
Masters 3
they're
lifters.
not Master 3s. M93s.
And 3 white lights for Allen.
Great lift by Alan.
Stays at 167.5 kilos for Louis Alexis Gratton.
So we got Mr. LeBlanc up next, lifting out of Quebec. He is looking for 100. Or no, sorry, we have. My apologies. We have Louis Graton up next with 167.5. I'm getting ahead of myself.
2 more after Louis.
Yes.
He's lifting with a belt on, which again is a little unusual for a bench press. Some people feel like they can get a tighter core. Oh, maybe it worked. That was a great lift.
Thanks. Let's see what the refs say.
Yeah,
to one,
once
it's a good
again,
lift.
I'm not quite sure what that.
So 172.5 kilos.
We're not close enough to the bench press to really see the command, but 2 for 1, 2 white lights.
So now we have Mr. LeBlanc up next. He is looking for 172.5. This is a 10-kilo jump, which is a big jump on bench press especially. You don't see very many lifters taking big jumps on bench press.
Wow, 10 kilos, yeah. Especially between the second and third.
Yeah, but based on his opener, I'm assuming this is just going to fly.
Well, we lost our prediction. I don't think we gave anybody a 10-kilo jump, did we, Matthew?
No. Definitely undershooting these guys.
Yeah.
They're proving us wrong. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's struggling, but
And looks good. What did the referee say?
there you
3
go.
white lights
Good
for
lift.
Guillaume.
Nice to be proven wrong.
Next up,
Fantastic.
Ryan McClellan.
That was a good weight for him.
182.5 kilos, 402 pounds. He is from
So looking
BC.
like Mr. Ryan McClown is taking 182.5 for a very smart
Russell
5-kilo
Jacob
jump.
Slaughter
Yeah.
is on deck.
As predicted. We got that one right.
Yes, we do.
The weight stays the same for Melissa Garon. Weight stays
I don't think he will be closing in on any national records. I believe the national record is well above 200 kilos, either in the 190s or
Cars
the
loaded on
200s.
platform 2.
Regardless, this is a very strong bench for an 83-kilo lifter.
Absolutely.
Taking his time on the setup.
Ryan, if you miss your mom's kicking you out of the house.
Unracks it himself. Very impressive.
Slow and steady.
Definitely looks
Solid.
like he has another five
There you go.
kilos in him, I'm assuming.
Potentially,
Yes.
potentially, yeah. Great third lift.
Now to the
Wasn't
third
much of a
round.
struggle. 3
Russell
white
Jacob
lights.
Salata, 137.5 kilos, 303
We got
pounds.
Mr.
He's
Salata
from
up next,
Manitoba.
looking for 137.5. This is a 10-kilo difference from his opening attempt.
This is the top of the round.
This is the beginning of third attempts for this
Third
flight.
attempts here now.
And this is
Cars
the only
loaded on
flight of
2.
the day.
David Loza is on deck.
83-kilo open men.
And
The
how,
best in the country
how
right
many
now.
participants again did we have, Matthew, for this flight?
Let me do a quick head count.
Because these are how many are going to be vying for the top spot. So it's going to be quite the race.
So we got 13 lifters right now.
13 lifters vying for 3 places. Oh, here's
Lines
a
it
struggle.
out. Fantastic.
Sticky, but he got it moving. And referees say,
And it's
Great.
a good
2 to
lift.
1, it's a good
2 to
lift.
1, good lift. Great
David
grinder. What a
Lozano's
great
at
weight
140
choice.
kilos,
He didn't have
305
another
pounds.
ounce in him, but that was perfect because he didn't need it.
Daryl is on deck.
Bars loaded for Christine Castro. Come on, Castro.
We got
Yeah,
Mr.
bar's
David
not
Lazon
loaded.
up next.
Bar's not loaded.
140 kilos. This is a 7.5 kilo difference from his first attempt.
Oh, wait, now is he...
And I'm wondering if
Coming
they have
out?
announced the
Bars
bars
loaded.
loaded yet for him because it's been
Oh,
loaded
okay.
for quite a while now. And he gets the bars loaded command. It's all good now.
Daryl, you're up next.
Nice try, Christine. You always have that. Jessica Beaker, 102.5. On the board, please, Bars. 102.5.
Looking very strong there. Let's see what happens.
Jessica's her
Went down quick. Let's see if it goes up as fast. And
Very good
actually,
third
it
attempt.
There
does.
by David.
And he's going to have a lot of energy going into deadlift.
Yeah,
still.
absolutely. That did not wear him out.
Daryl Bernard up now, 150 kilos.
Once again, 2 to 1.
305 pounds
Good
from
lift.
Manitoba. Kirk Cornelius is on deck.
We got Mr. Conrad Daryl Bernard up next, looking for 150. This is a 10 kilo difference from his opening attempt. He has been taking the very conservative 5 kilo jumps.
Creature of habit.
Hometown advantage. He knows that this is his barn and his lift right now.
I'm sure this was planned for a while here. These attempts following the game plan.
He's got the crowd behind him on this one.
Bars loaded on platform 1.
And he's
Lines it
going
out
for
and
it. Locked it out.
Fantastic. Fantastic
There for
attempt
Daryl.
selection.
Let's see what the referees say.
Hats off to his handlers. 2 to 1. It's a good lift.
Kirk
Good lift.
Nelson now, 157.5 kilos, 347 pounds. He's from Manitoba as well.
We have another Manitoba lifter up next,
Big
looking
Chan
for
is on deck.
157.5. Hometown advantage for this man.
Lots of mom and pops in the audience here tonight, I think.
This is another 10
Here we
kilo
go. Look,
difference.
Kurt's biggest fans. Big sign up out
Lots
overhead.
of support from the
Janelle
crowd
might
right
be
now.
here. Who knows?
He's going to get a lift off here.
And
Grinds
He
it
is
out,
grinding
and he
it.
has locked it. Let's see what the refs say.
And for Kirk,
And it's a good lift.
3 white lights.
Quentin Chan next, 162.5 kilos, 358 pounds.
He's
Quentin
got to be
from
happy with that.
Ontario. He'll be followed by Nicholas Trillo, also from Ontario.
He is, Mr. Kurt Colson is 6 for 6 right now. Looking
And the
very
bar's
promising
loaded.
going into his deadlifts. We got Quentin Chan, athlete at a band of barbells right now. Looking for the very, very smart 2.5 kilo jump here. He's looking to go 3 for 3 on bench right now. His girlfriend Christine is also lifting on the other platform with the women's right now.
And what a fight. And the referees say,
And he gets it 2 to 1. Awesome job, Quentin.
170 kilos,
Fantastic
375
attempt selection
pounds.
there by Ian Sung out of
Ontario,
Brock Barbell.
Louis Hatsadami
Great
is
great
on
third
deck.
lift.
Next 2 lifters will be benching 170 kilos. Bars loaded.
We got Nick Trillo, looking for 170. Based off his second attempt, I'm assuming he's just gonna smash this.
I think that's pretty safe. That was only a 5 kilo jump,
Yeah.
right?
He's definitely saving some energy for deadlifts, I'm assuming. He's got Taylor Shadget in his corner right now, who is a very, very knowledgeable coach. He's going to self-lift off here. And locks
Good.
it
What
out.
the referees say.
Was a little bit slow on the lockout
Good
there,
one,
but he
it's
gets
good
it
lift.
anyway.
Still
So that
got
might
it.
have been actually the right call for him.
170 kilos.
No, that one was a yellow, so again, one technicality, butt, head, foot.
Bars loaded for Kafui.
We got Mr. Kafui up next, looking for 170. £374. If he gets this bench, he will be put in the lead right now with 737.5,
Here the fight starts.
which is a good way to go into bench.
Going to deads.
Or in the deadlift, sorry.
Yes.
But
good.
if
Let's see
Mr.
what the
LeBlanc
referees
gets
say.
177.5, it's going to be a tie right now
2-1.
for
That's a good lift.
737.5.
Yeah, whole other competition going into
Next, Alan
deadlifts.
Young, 170.
I suspect we're going to see lots of third attempts get changed into deadlifts
Like
coming up.
always, the competition always comes down to third attempt deadlift.
Absolutely, absolutely. Especially when you got
Bars loaded.
these
And
many
we're not
lifters.
done yet. We got Mr. Alan Young with 172.5.
Yep.
Alexis Bratton
All
on
big
deck.
bench pressers coming up here now.
And this isn't even the most that we're going to see today, too. We have 185 for the last attempt, and,
Last
a, and a
attempt.
couple lifters. Alan Young taking his time on this setup, making sure everything is perfect. He's going to lift himself off here. Very easy. Gets the start command. Yes,
Looks
very
good.
good.
Let's see what the referees
Solid.
say.
Three
white
whites.
lights. Good lift for Allen.
And it
Louis
looks like
Alexis
that
Bratton,
Alan Young right now is projected to be
172.5
in
kilos,
4th place right
308
now.
pounds. He's from Quebec, and the bars
Just
loaded.
behind
Guillaume on deck.
Mr. Conrad Daryl Bernard from Manitoba.
And we got 3 lifters to go.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, 172.5 coming up. We got a 172.5, a 175, and a 185 to end it off.
This is Louis' third attempt. 12.5 kilo difference from his opener.
Solid.
Fantastic at left.
Solid.
Good. What did the referees say? Oh,
All kinds of things went wrong there. We got a 2 and we got a 3, so some up and down movement of the bar.
75 kilos from New Brunswick.
And some technicals. Either the butt came off the bench, the head came off, or the foot moved. Oh, 2 refs, 2 different
And the
things.
bar's
Unfortunately,
loaded.
no lift.
Guillaume will be followed by Ryan.
We got Mr. LeBlanc right now looking to catch up and tie right now for the projected total for 737.5.
This is a tight race already. We haven't even seen deadlifts yet.
Well, we got Mr. Kafui opening up with 307.5 and Mr. LeBlanc opening up with 280 on deadlift. So it looks like we have some deadlift guys here in the house.
Yeah,
right
we
now.
certainly do. Going to be the floors are going to be
307.5
banging a little
openers,
later.
Gets the start command here.
Solid down. Got it quick off the chest.
not
Got
there.
away. No, got away from him.
And no lift for Guillaume. And the last bencher in this group,
Okay, 185.
Mr. Ryan
Bell,
McLean.
185 kilos,
2.5
pounds.
kilo jump. He had a solid. That 182.5 looked pretty
Let's hear
solid.
it for our
Yeah, but this
80s
is- this is a
today.
smart
So far,
jump right
there's
now.
Yeah,
only
he
been
being
6
pretty
misses
conservative here,
all
just chipping
day.
away, trying to get up his total
Go 6 for 6.
kilo by kilo.
Can go
That's-
6 for 6 right
Absolutely, and that's how you win competitions.
now. 100%.
Bars loaded.
Come on, McClellan, if you miss this, we're going to disown you from the bench team.
He is lifting out of
Go,
British
Ryan, you got
Columbia,
this.
Come on, Ryan, you've been wanting this for a while.
and he weighed in the heaviest out of the group today at 82.84 today.
Okay, so that's a bit of a disadvantage if it comes down to a tie, of course.
Of course.
But hopefully it won't come to that.
Quinton Shan weighed in .2.
And
0.02
he's
lighter.
driving.
Oh,
He's
and
driving. He wants it.
grinding
He's
it out, and
stalled.
It's just
No,
not there,
no, no.
unfortunately.
Oh, well, only 2.5
20-minute
kilos.
break and we'll be back for the deadlift.
Fantastic fight. He went out on a shield, and that's all you
right,
can
guys,
ask for.
don't go anywhere because deadlifts are going to be quite the show. And I ain't lying.
5 minutes to change your opener on platform 2. 5 minutes to change your opener. Three minutes to change your openers on platform 2. 3 minutes to change your opener. 6 minutes to start. Two minutes to change openers on platform 2. 2 minutes to change openers. One minute to change your openers on 2. 4 minutes to start. 20 seconds to change your openers on platform 2. No more changes, openers. 3 minutes to start. This session sponsor was Strong Arm Sport. Two minutes to start on platform 2. One minute to start on platform 2.
And we are back live here to finish off the deadlifts for the day.
Folks, 30 seconds on 2. Bars loaded 235 kilos.
All right, well, we've got an opener now,
25 seconds out.
235.
Anthony Bianchi.
Anthony's going to be opening up the round. It's going to be incredible now watching the placings here in the deadlift session. This is session 3, last one for this evening.
Bars loaded for Castro. Come on, Castro.
Bars loaded on 2. Anthony followed by Allen.
Castro. No hands in the left, please.
Bars loaded for Anthony Biachani right now, 235 kilos.
Take it off.
Opening attempt.
Come on, Castro. There you go. 3 white lights. 3 white lights. All right, folks. I don't even know what to say. 230 kilograms on the bar.
Looks like a good first lift.
And lift
There
this
you
one
go,
up.
3
Good
white
lift.
lights.
Alan Young is next.
I'll be very interested to talk with Anthony
He's
after
also
and
from
ask him
Saskatchewan, followed by David
his
Lozon.
reasoning for his 25 kilo.
Kilo, yeah, because that was a great opening deadlift.
Yeah, when his deadlift went so well.
Yeah.
And especially he had a great squat.
Squat went well.
So usually if it's like a shoulder issue, like you obviously need that for the deadlifts and
Yep.
squats.
So anybody not familiar with the deadlift, there's only one command. You basically get up there, pull when you're ready within
Alan
that
Young
1
right
minute.
now, he's looking for 242.5. Absolutely smokes that opening attempt.
And the lift is good for Alan.
3
How
white
important
lights.
is it for these lifters to be selling the lockout right now?
Oh, absolutely. You've got to get out there and you've got to have a very confident first lift. You've got to remember now these referees are going to be looking at that lift, and if they're seeing any wobbles in the knees and things like that, they're going to be looking for that when it comes out for your second and your third attempts. So make every lift count right now, because these deadlifts are going to determine who wins and loses this competition for sure.
We got David up now. He's looking for 245 kilos. 540 pounds.
Coming up well.
Making easy work of that opening attempt.
Referees say 3 white lights.
Nice control on the down as well. Nice to
Russell
see that
Jacobs
control.
Salada, 245 kilos, same weight. He's from Manitoba, and the bar is loaded. Quentin Chan on deck, same weight again.
So we got 3 lifters coming out with the same weight.
Yes.
There's your first fight.
Fantastic opener.
Nice easy opener. Oh,
And he's got to make sure that he
one
holds
red
the
light.
bar because I
Drop
saw
it
that it
a
kind of,
little.
when he was lowering it,
2 to 1.
it looked like he kind of just dropped it.
If he dropped it, if
So
it
I'm
released,
assuming that's why he got that red light there. Here from
it
the front
was a
desk, it was
3, yeah, which is the rule.
Yeah,
You
he's
drop
got to
the
have
ball.
control of the bar at all times.
Hands have to be on the bar until it hits the ground, for sure.
Yeah.
That's the rule.
So I'm hoping his handlers or his coaches will be telling him that.
Not something to get disqualified for in your first lift,
Definitely
for
no
sure.
strength issue at all because
No,
he smoked that
absolute-
opening attempt.
Absolutely not.
Don't forget, folks, in the back, we got A7. We got an SPD. We got
Quinton Chan right now
on the side, we got
looking for 245.
we got Lewis and Easton over there.
Very nice.
Locked it out.
Referees say 3
Three
white lights
whites.
on 2 for Quentin. Nicholas Trelo up next, 247.5 kilos,
Small jumps
546
here.
pounds. He's from Ontario, followed by Ryan McClellan. And bars loaded.
Quinton Chan right now looking for, Nicholas Trillo looking for 247.5.
3 white lights. Please load the bar to 165 kilograms for Marine. 165.
And I see Cole Clute said that Taylor has a nice bald head. I'll make sure to tell him that, Cole. I will make sure to tell him that. He'll like that.
Solid sumo lifter here.
Absolutely smoking
Yeah.
that first attempt.
Easy first attempt for him.
And 3 white lights for Nicholas.
You got to remember, too, these people getting their first deadlifts means as soon as you get your first deadlift under your belt, you actually also got a total. So first deadlifts become very, very important, especially if you've hit a national record in squat or bench press. In order for it to count, you actually need to have a total. So this first deadlift is very important for everybody to get in to
I
get
think
their
that
total.
we'll see a lot of lifters here taking some big jumps on deadlifts.
Definitely.
Opening
there's
very
go-
light and then taking like the 15
big
to
jump,
20
yeah.
kilo deadlift jumps.
Yeah, we're going to see some battles here on the end. Seconds and thirds now is all going to be a game of
Ryan is
who's
looking
jumping
very,
who.
very focused for this deadlift opener. Makes easy work for it.
Very nice pull. Let's
Great
It looked a
first
little,
lift.
it looked a little
3 white
sticky on
lights
his
to Ryan.
quads there, so I'd like to see him put some more baby powder on there to help it slide back up.
Okay, yeah, slide a bit easier.
267.5 kilos, 590
It
pounds.
doesn't hurt to
He's from
smell good
Manitoba.
for your third attempt at this. Is that all right?
No, it does not.
Starting to get pretty fresh back there in the warm-up room, I'm sure.
Oh,
Bit of
yeah.
baby powder wouldn't
And
hurt.
bars loaded.
Didn't know if I was in a
Followed by
powerlifting meet or a
Darrell.
nursery. We got Kurt up next.
There's Kurt. He's
267.5
got his
kilos.
own entourage here, it seems,
Yeah.
with all the cameras on him here. Great.
Hometown advantage.
Yep. Lots of people taking videos here.
Smokes it.
Up and down. Not a
Nice easy pull.
big range of motion either. Great deadlift. He didn't have to lift it very far. It's one of the advantages of being a sumo lifter.
272.5 kilos, 600 pounds.
Conrad,
Manitoba.
Daryl Bernard looking for 272.5.
Alexis Gratton is on deck.
This is a 600-pound deadlift. He is also from Manitoba and has a very big crowd here supporting him. Hometown advantage for this man.
Yeah, you got to remember these guys only weigh 83 kilos. What's that? 175, 180 pounds.
You can tell he's very strong too,
Yeah.
just because he has a beard.
That definitely makes it.
Yes. Let's go, Conrad.
Little
Very
slow
nice.
off the floor like a sumo. No, he's a
Referee
conventional
say-
lifter.
Good
And again,
lift
it
for
looks like
Darrell.
he opened a bit too heavy,
Bit
just like
too
how he
heavy,
did on the
yeah.
squats as well.
Yeah.
Louis Alexis
He's going to have to take a smaller jump probably than what he
606
planned.
pounds. He is from Quebec. He'll be followed by Guillaume.
Louis Graton up next from Quebec, looking for 275. This is 5 reds on each side plus the collars. So this is 606 pounds.
Bars loaded on 2.
And it looks like Kofoy lowered his opener attempt from 302.5 to 297 as well.
He's playing it safe, getting that total in.
Very nice opening attempt for this young
Absolutely.
man.
You want the fights to be in the third round of deadlifts, not the first. He got one right on a technicality, so either his shoulders weren't back or his knees weren't locked out. Only 2 reasons you get a red light in the deadlift.
Bars
So
loaded.
shoulders or knees, so soft knees or shoulders weren't quite back.
Or the up and down
623
movement,
pounds
correct?
for an
No,
opener
that's a
for
blue.
deadlift.
That's a blue, okay.
It's a blue, yeah.
I'm not as familiar with these cards are as
I'm
you
a,
are.
I'm a national referee.
There you
so
go.
If I'm not familiar with them, I should be.
I have my provincial reffing thing, but I've never ever done a reffing thing. Ref the competition, sorry. Mr. LeBlanc right now from New Brunswick. 282.5 kilo opening attempt. Looking very dialed in for this. Smokes it.
Nice, yeah,
Sells
nice
the
and
lockout.
solid. Great sumo lifter.
Sells the lockout, and the refs are buying
Yeah,
it.
3 whites.
Next, Kafui Hatsadami. He'll be opening up at 297.5 kilos, 656 pounds. He's from Ontario.
So right now, Mr. Kofoy is actually down in the forecasted total. He was at
Kafui has
737.5,
broke the world record deadlift before.
and now he is at 727.5. So he's at a second place right now. But I'm assuming he has a very big deadlift. So third attempt, he'll
Bars
definitely be
loaded on
He's
positive
just,
win.
yeah, he's playing it safe.
Followed by
He's gonna,
Anthony.
he's
I've
gonna
se-
make the jump when he needs to.
I've seen him pull, and he is very, very strong.
Yeah. He's saving his
He is,
energy
I
here
believe
now.
he's the world record deadlift holder.
Let me see.
believe
Who
he-
we talking about here?
Or is- okay,
Cafu.
so I just got clarification that he did used to hold it, but someone else
Yeah.
broke it, and he makes
And
easy
that
work
was
with that.
easy.
Yeah.
What did the ref say?
297.5. Man, I wish I could
Three
move
white
that quick.
Great
Wait to
first,
see the world
great
record in
first
the deadlift
opener
here
for the
today,
deadlift.
folks.
Definitely playing it
Load
safe
bar,
because
2.5
opening attempts are
kilos.
openers for a reason.
He's playing a strategic game here now.
What's that saying? No one remembers your openers unless you miss it.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bars loaded on 2.
And you can't get a total without getting an opener. So everybody's got their totals here.
So there we go. We
So-
got
Great flight for that, actually.
Anthony Bianchi right now looking for
We're at the top of the order again.
245.
So second attempts here starting. Anthony sumo puller.
So this is going to be a very close race between Kofoy
No,
and Mr.
alternate.
LeBlanc right now. 2.5 kilo difference with Mr. LeBlanc in the lead. We got Anthony right now up with 245 kilos.
Lock him out. Solid.
Sells the lockout. And the refs
Good
are
lift for
buying it.
Anthony.
3 white lights.
Alan Young up now, 255 kilos, 562 pounds from Saskatchewan. He'll be followed by Russell. Bars loaded.
We're moving fairly quickly here, right through the round, even though we've got 13 lifters. And I guess back in the back, they kind of wish they slow down a little bit to give the lifters a little time to recover between lifts. But
Yeah, 13 lifters is a pretty small flight.
yeah, absolutely.
I was speaking with a lifter earlier, and he said that the meet is going very fast,
Very
and he's
fast.
not used to this type of speed.
Yeah. It's hard on some people. Don't give them a chance to really recover,
For sure.
especially these big deads.
255
Well,
flies
he's
for the
recovered.
second.
Yeah, because that flew.
And good lift.
3 white lights. Beautiful attempt.
2 out of 3.
Russell Jacob Salata, 255 kilos as well.
We also have 255 rotor for
Manitoba.
Mr. Russell Jacob Salata
Bars loaded.
from Manitoba. Hometown lifter, Manitoba. And a good thing to know, especially on the second attempts, that lifters can actually request to get the bar cleaned.
They can. You can actually request to have the bar cleaned at any time, even
on the first attempts,
Even
right?
on the first attempts,
Right?
yeah. Now in the third round, we're gonna
not
clean
a-
it every time.
Yeah, and not a lot of
Good lift
lifters
on
know
two.
that too.
No,
And
absolutely
if you
they
struggle
don't.
with grip and stuff like that, it's definitely very good
Yep.
to get the bar
Chan
clean.
also
Absolutely.
Because the baby
255
powder can
kilos.
get on the bar, etc.,
Yep.
and
Bars loaded.
make it very slippery.
Make it very slippery.
Gables on deck.
I lost a lift yesterday for a slippery bar that fell right out of my hand, so I
That's too bad. I'm
certainly
sorry to hear that.
certainly understand it. Sumo lifters too don't grip the knurling a lot. We grip
No.
the smooth part of the
Especially
bar.
with the hook grip as well.
Makes it a lot harder to hold on.
Those
to,
guys that
but
pull hook grip are different type
Badass.
of yeah, they're we can't say that on the live stream though, right?
we probably can't.
So they're a different type of animal, that's for sure. I've tried pulling hook grip and I've never done more than 185, especially
Yeah.
when I pull 280
Yeah.
mixed grip.
Bars loaded.
Quinton Chan right now looking for 255. This is a 7.5 kilo jump for him, and we're gonna watch him make easy work of this right now.
No baby powder, you notice?
Yeah, that's very
Bare
different.
leg, yeah. Let's see how it rides up his leg. Chest up. Nice. Kept his arms off
Let's
his
see if there
legs
was
for the
any up and
most
down
part.
movement there from the refs.
Say,
We'll see.
Oh, and
Yeah.
it looked like there was.
Yeah, little bit at
He'll
the top.
come back for that on his third attempt though.
Yeah, it wasn't the weight was the issue there. A little technical
Definitely not a
difficulty.
strength issue.
No, probably lost his balance a little bit.
So- and he's very tired right now, and he's giving it his all right now.
Yeah,
So,
not much left in the tank for
yeah.
sure.
But he's gonna give it his all for his
Yeah,
third right
slipped
now.
up a little bit
Or
and it
soon
cost
anyway.
him a lift.
Mr. David Lazon right now looking for a 257.5 from Quebec. This is 567 pounds.
David is a conventional deadlifter. A lot of sumos here in this flight. David is conventional.
This is a big 12.5 kilo jump.
Mixed grip.
There we go.
Solid.
Sells the lockout.
Good lift, 3 white lights.
3 weights.
Next, 260 kilos, so Ryan McClellan. He's from BC. He'll be followed by Nicholas Trillo and bars loaded.
Ryan McLean right now, he's looking for 260. This is a 10 kilo jump for him. I'm very interested to see how this is going to end up with Kofoy and Mr. LeBlanc. Right now, Mr. LeBlanc is ahead in the forecasted total with 747.5, and Mr. Kofoy is not behind with 745.
Ooh, this is going to get interesting.
Yes. And there looks like there'll be a three-way or a two-way tie as well for third place.
Now, Cafu's taking a bigger jump for his second.
Beautiful deadlift by Ryan. He is a very tall lifter and has to lift that up very far off the ground.
Absolutely.
Nicholas Trillo, 270 kilos, 595 pounds. He's from Ontario.
Usually the taller guys, though, are really good at conventional deadlifts.
Conventional. Usually, the taller you are, most times you'll see
Yeah,
them
they have that more
Yeah.
upright position as well,
Yeah.
right?
Bars loaded.
using
on
their
2.
levers.
We got Nick Trillo up next. He's getting handled today by Taylor Shadgett at Calgary Barbell. He's looking for 270. This is a huge jump for him from 247.5.
Hook grip.
Hook grip, different type
Look
of
at
animal.
this guy. Yeah. League of his own here.
Very
Beauty.
nice. Look at that.
Excellent pull by Nicholas.
And he is very, very
3
happy
white
with
lights.
that.
Good lift.
I'd imagine he's going to
Daryl
take
Bernard
probably
coming up here,
280, 282.5 maybe.
kilos, 606
Maybe, yeah.
pounds. He's from Manitoba, boy. Let's hear it for him. He'll be
It's in him.
followed by Kirk Cornelison.
Look at that, too. Kafoy has raised his
Bars loaded on
deadlift
2.
to 315. That is a huge deadlift.
Yeah, 17.5 kilo after his opener as well.
Yeah.
His big jump.
315. That's almost pushing that 700 pounds.
Yep. And that still
That
leaves
is-
him 2.5 kilos.
That's crazy. It might be actually over 700. I'm not too good with that quick math. So,
I know zero about pounds, even though I'm old school. All I
yeah,
teach is
we're-
kilos.
We're all about the kilos.
Yep.
Not like those Americans.
Nope. Absolutely not. Powerlifting is a world sport. That's the
Conrad
reason we
up
use
next. I'm
kilos.
thinking he might be going for the
20
timeout.
seconds.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Looks like he's not going to take his second lift.
Yeah, well, his 272.5 was a bit of a grind. But
he's only went up 2.5 kilos.
he might need
so
to come out for his third.
he probably just taking the break now and getting an extra long
Yeah.
break, come out for his third, which is because he knows he haven't got the
he's
energy
tied
for
for
two.
third right
And
now.
no lift for
Oh,
Darryl.
wow. So,
Spotters.
yeah, he's
That's-
playing
that's,
this strategic,
very
giving himself lots of time to
Bertrand
recover.
Wilson,
The other guys are going to be
612
lifting,
pounds. He's
so
His third attempt, he can load the
Bar
bar
is
up
loaded.
again.
whatever.
Yeah, like if he right before you can go, you can
He'll
change
be
it.
followed by
Yep.
Louis Alexis
Yep.
Bratton.
Kurt looking for a 277.5 hometown advantage for this man. He knows this is his barn right now and his
Paul
lift.
Kelvin's in the house.
The crowd is definitely behind him on this. Grinds it out, and it's an
Solid
easy
lift.
second
Solid
attempt for
lift.
him.
We say
Yep,
white
very
lights,
white.
3 white lights all day.
next 287.5 kilos, 633 pounds for Louis Alexis Gratton, and the bar is loaded. Guillaume LeBlanc is on deck.
I think I see Bryce Kotrak on the live stream now saying the guy has a cool shirt. I agree with that.
That's a Newfoundlander right there.
He's going to grind this out.
He
He's
is
going for it.
going for it. He can't get the
Big
crack
fight for
at
this guy.
no. Wow, what a great fight.
He's got to be proud of that. He's going out on his shield there.
Guillaume LeBlanc,
And he's still got his third attempt if he wants to run it back.
656 pounds. He's from New
He's hoping
Brunswick.
for a bit of a miracle there.
We have Mr. LeBlanc right now. This is going to be very interesting to see how this plays out
And
right
the
now.
bar's loaded for
Because there's a
Guillaume.
2.5 kilo difference right now, right? And Mr. Kafoy has a 315 kilo deadlift.
Guillaume and
15
Kafoy
based
are
off-
within 5 kilos of
based
each
off
other.
how
It's gonna
this
come down to
moves,
the last deadlift for both
Yeah.
these gentlemen.
For Mr. LeBlanc, we're
He's
going to
gone
know
up
exactly
15
what's gonna
kilos now from his opener, which is a very normal jump.
Definitely a skill of Mr. LeBlanc to get fired up right now and zoned in with all the screaming going on the other platform.
Here we
Grinds it
go.
out. Oh.
Solid.
Oh.
Oh, lost
No
his
lift for
balance.
Definitely not a
Heavens.
strength issue, but we got to
Nope.
see him. I'm
No.
wondering if he's going to retake that.
Or
if he's
up
gonna
it.
load
I
something
think
up.
he's going to put on. Is he risking
Yeah.
second place if he?
He's gonna risk it for the biscuit, right?
Right. Well, let's see what he decides to do. He might play it safe, go for second, or let's
see-
go for the
well,
marbles.
We got to see how Kafoy goes right now.
Yep. He's got the big jump, so it's
Bar's loaded for
315.
Kafoy.
I see him right there getting zoned up. Right? Very cool, calm, and collective walking up to the bar, knowing that he has this
Just
lift in the
short of
pocket
4
right now.
ounces body weight, ladies and
He
gentlemen.
knows he's got this.
Yeah, he's got to make this lift, or he's going to make this a whole other kettle of fish here.
This is 694 pounds. Absolutely crazy.
And he made short work of that.
Charles play for Kafoy.
He knows that he has more in the tank, too. He walks
Yeah.
away from that knowing that he has it more.
now,
Back to the start.
now it's a
Third round.
contest.
It's the last attempts of the day. 255.
So here we go with
Anthony Bianchi.
third attempt deadlifts. This
So-
is for all the marbles.
Look at this. So we have Mr. LeBlanc right now loading up 302.5 right now as a forecasted total was 752.5 for a potential first place spot. This is 7.5 kilos ahead of Kafoy.
And he hasn't put in his third attempt yet.
Yes, we're waiting to see what's going to
So
happen.
this may change again now when we see that third attempt.
There we go.
Oh my God, he's put in 340.
340.
So he's probably done
730
that to be
kilos.
strategic. I doubt very much he's going to lift 340. I'd say he's put in the highest total possible now, and he's going to change that when he sees what everybody else does.
Anthony Bianchi right now looking for 255.
Christine Castro across the way, if you heard the yelling of the crowd. Just lost her third attempt dead. And looks like a nice third lift.
Sells the lockout. Let's see what the ref say. And it's a
Right.
good lift.
weightlifting today, Anthony.
So he's finished for today.
Next, Quinton Chan, 255 kilos, 562 pounds. Here's from Ontario. He'll be followed by David Lozon.
So this round is going to go a little slower. They're going to have to clean off the bar after each lifter.
So it looks like Mr. Louis Graton from Quebec has passed on his third attempt for the day. Great day
Bars
from
loaded
him.
for
He put
Quinton.
up a great fight, and he should be very proud of his performance.
680 total.
We got Quinton Chan up next. 255, 562 pounds. He's looking to retake the second attempt. Locks it out. Very nice. Let's see what the judges say.
And
Yes!
2-1.
Great third
Gonna
attempt.
come back on that one.
Awesome handling by
Lozon,
Ian Sagoon out
265
of
kilos,
Brock Barbell for
584
Quinton
pounds.
Chan.
He is from Quebec. He will be followed by Russell.
We got David Lazon up next, looking for 265. Says 584 pounds.
Bars loaded on 2. I'd like to welcome everyone from Platform 1 to Platform 2.
Bar is
Watch
loaded
the
for
rest of
David
this lifting.
Lazon. He is from Quebec. He
David
is
from
looking
Quebec.
very, very confident for this attempt. This will be a nice, cool 7.5 kilo jump from his second.
And he's giving
He
it
is
all he's
grinding that
got.
out. Locks it out. Fantastic.
And the referees say that was a good pull.
Great third attempt.
Good
Great third
lift.
attempt.
3 white lights.
He has Mofo Barbell, the leader of
Russell
the
Jacob
of the
Salata,
gym, handling him
265
today. That's a
kilos,
very
as well,
strong gym.
584 pounds. He's a local boy here from Manitoba, followed by Alan Young.
Russell Salata up next, looking for the same weight, 265.
Bars loaded.
Knees are locked. Oh, just
A little
slipped.
bit much
Very
today,
nice
Russell. You
fight.
get that the next time out.
Wasn't the strength there for sure.
We could possibly see as well
Next
that we
up,
see
Alan
Mr.
Young,
LeBlanc
267.5
go to
kilos,
tie
590 pounds.
Kafoy
He's from
on
Saskatchewan.
total and win over
Successful.
body
This
weight
will
as
move
well.
from fifth to
Here's a
fourth
later
place.
lifter, right?
He weighed in at Mr.
followed by
LeBlanc
Ron
weighed in at
McLennan.
79.44, and Kafoy weighed in at 81.62. So realistically, Mr.
Bars
LeBlanc
loaded.
would just need to tie him on total, and then he would come out with the win.
So now he's got to surmise what he thinks he's capable of lifting.
Let's go, Alan.
So
We
the
got Alan
strategy
Young up right
begins.
now. He's looking for 589 pounds, 267.5 kilos. He's going to give it his all here. Great fight. He's going.
He's going for it.
And we
He
might
got
see
her up. Wow, that
He's
was
gonna see a
crazy.
hitch. maybe.
Gonna be close.
Might have been.
Yeah.
Oh, three
Up and downward
red
motion
lights.
of the bar
Good
there.
try, Alan.
Was it up and
Ryan
down or
McConnell
the
next,
hitch?
270
He had
kilos.
he had both. There was it didn't appear to be a hitch there,
He'll be
but
followed by Darryl.
blue is up and down.
Still a great fight from
yeah,
him.
absolutely.
He's got to be proud of his performance today. Big shout out to Matthew Bowen, too, the meet director of this competition. He is running a very smooth and
Bars
well
loaded
done
on
meet.
2.
Absolutely.
Ryan McLean up now, looking for 270 kilos, 595 pounds. This will be a 20 kilo difference from his opening attempt, 10 kilos more than his second. And if he gets this, this will put him in a 657.5 kilo total. Grinds it out. And is it going to be a hitch call
I
there?
don't know. We'll see what the
Down.
refs
What do the
say.
referees say?
If it paused a little bit. Yeah, they all got him on a hitch. So he rode that up his leg a little
So
bit.
the
His
hitch
knees
is
got
when
under
you
him.
ramp it up with your
277.5
quads.
kilos, 612 pounds from
Yep.
Manitoba.
So his knees get underneath the bar a little bit, and you can see that from the side.
Kurt Corneliussen's
And
on
a little
deck.
bit of the weight goes on
I
your
wish the
quad.
live stream could show this competition venue right now because this is packed. There's
Room
literally
is
no way
packed,
to see.
standing
for
room
any-
only here.
Yeah, we got people standing on chairs in the back just to
Yeah.
see at the front.
If successful, Darrell will secure third place.
Right. But we got LVD Media in the building right now taking some fantastic photos and video packages for our competitors.
Bars loaded for Darrell. Kurt, you're up next.
This is his lift right now, 277.5. Hometown advantage for this Manitoba lifter. He's getting it up.
Oh,
And he gives it his all on that.
Not today.
Got to be proud of that.
Next, Kurt Corneliussen, 282.5 kilos. He's also from Manitoba, 623 pounds. He'll be followed by Nicholas Trelo.
We got
Bars
Kurt up
loaded.
next. He's looking for 282.5.
There you go. His
Crowd
hands
is
are up.
getting
He's
behind
getting the
him on
crowd
this one.
going.
Another Manitoba lifter. This place is absolutely electric right now. And he locks it out.
I think the home crowd had a lot to do
3
with
white
that.
lights.
There you go. 3 white lights.
Kurt.
Great third lift.
Next, Nicholas Trelo, 292.5 kilos, 645 pounds.
We got
Ontario.
Panda powerlifting up next. Nick Trillo, 292.5 kilos. This is a 22.5 kilo jump. He is looking very, very confident in the behind the curtain right now.
So we're down
Absolutely
to the
fired up.
last 3 lifters.
Yes.
All right. So it looks like the
Bars
competition
loaded.
here is between first and
Nick
second.
Trillo right now is pulling for a third
Third
place.
place.
Let's go, Nick. You got this.
He
Oh,
pulls
he's
this.
stepping back to get some more chalk.
Pulls this. He's got the bronze.
Got all the time in the world. 45 seconds.
This is for the podium, Nicholas. Let's do this.
Third place position.
Moving 6th to 3rd.
Taylor Shadgett in the back watching over, looking very confident in his lifter.
22.5 kilo jump from his second.
Up.
And look at, oh, wow, that
Just a shade
flew
too
up.
much, Nicholas.
Couldn't keep it
Great
up
effort.
there. So
Next, we have
That
Guillaume
was
LeBlanc,
very
Wow.
quick, but the,
312.5
that's the
kilos.
issue with
couldn't handle the balance.
That's the issue with hook grip, right? The balance.
Yeah, he moved the weight so quick it threw him off balance, actually.
Funny how
If
that works out.
successful,
Yep.
if Guillaume
The third
makes
place
lift,
goes
it will
to
be a total
690.
record, never done before in the CPU.
Yeah, 690 for
312.9
Conrad
kilos,
Daryl Bernard.
689 pounds.
So we've
Nick
got
Trillo still putting up a very good total of
We got a-
670 kilos.
absolutely, we got to fight
These last
now.
two lifters are going to be very, very
First
interesting.
and second lifters.
312.5. Mr. LeBlanc needs to hit this.
He's got to hit this. So he's the one that skipped on his second to give himself more energy for his third. Now his first was a bit of a grinder, so hopefully that rest has helped him out a little bit. We'll see what happens.
For sure.
He wants this bad. Holy
referee
cow. No.
Oh,
What an effort. What an effort. What an effort.
turn down.
He gave it his all there.
Yeah. Couldn't quite get his shoulders back. Couldn't lock out his
750 pounds.
deadlift, unfortunately.
This
Got it
is
up pretty quick.
national
It
deadlift
surprised me.
record.
I don't know about you, Matthew.
So Kafoy has lowered his deadlift from 340 to 332. And this is a Canadian national record attempt as
attempt.
well.
That makes sense. So he's won,
731
basically.
pounds, 330.
If
So
he
now,
hits this, I believe.
Still an incredible lift.
Okay.
yeah, he still won at 315. So this is our first place champion. But now he's going for the national record. So really a deadlift, he's got nothing to lose.
Biggest deadlift ever in this class. Coming up here.
This is by far the biggest deadlift so far this week.
Yeah, the Master 2 women didn't do this yesterday.
732 pounds.
He's taking his time. They haven't loaded. They haven't called bars loaded yet. They're getting the chips to put on there now. Showing the head referee the chips.
This is almost a 4 times body weight pull.
Ooh, that's incredible. But if anybody's going to do it, this guy's going to do it. He was solid in his
I don't
second
know the
attempt.
exact math, but it's pretty close to 4 times body weight. It might be like 3.75 times body weight.
Bars loaded.
Okay,
Let's make
bars
some noise.
loaded.
732
Walking to the bar,
pounds.
very,
Canadian
very
record
confident,
attempt.
cool, calm, and collected. So I've just been confirmed that is a actual
Kafui.
4 times body weight deadlift.
Crowd is unbelievably silent here for this.
They're all gonna get behind him on this though.
Here we go. Oh, and it slipped out of his hands. And he passes out a little bit.
Flick his belt, guys.
This happens a little bit while you're
Great
deadlifting, that
attempt.
rush of
Very
blood.
strong lifter.
He'll
and the
be
strength of
fine.
The crowd
World-class
gives him
lifter.
a
Yeah,
standing
he's good to
ovation.
go there now. A little bit of a rush, a little bit of a head rush. Well, that was
Stick
quite
around,
the
folks.
attempt.
We're gonna be
Stay tuned
having
for
the
the
award
awards.
ceremony very soon.
Can't say you didn't try.
Very fun last year with you, so great day.
Test, test. Could we have all the ladies that just finished lifting behind platform number 2? All ladies who just lifted. All the female lifters to the platform, please. I wonder if it's better to run back and tell them they all got to get out here. I think you can get to that back door. I think you can get to that back door.
Shout it. All the 72 open women.
All the 72 and 72 women come behind the platform. Platform 2, please. All the ladies that just lifted. You want to come out this way? Try it this way. All the ladies who just lifted, we need you behind platform 2, please. Can we get you guys out here? How many were in your session? Full flight? We have the 3 medals. The medals are there. One last call for all the ladies who just lifted. Could you come behind platform 2, behind the podium? Giving you just a couple of minutes. Who you and Mike are gonna?
Mike's going to do the awards.
He's just gonna take them from there.
Strong arm sponsoring, and then each podium medalist is going to get his own smelling salt.
Okay. Strong Arm Sport with Mike Armstrong, who is the session sponsor here, will be doing the awards, and he's going to have his own smelling salts for each of the medalists. And in 3rd place, from Nova Scotia, Melissa Garan. No, you guys should stay there. You're supposed to stay there. Yeah, stay there. In 2nd place from Ontario, Christine Castro. And in 1st place from Saskatchewan, Jessica Butner. Ladies, please hold for some photos. Congratulations to you all. Next, could we get all the men's open 83-kilo lifters behind platform 2, please? All open men, 83 kilos. All men's 83 kilos out at the platform you just lifted on, please. Want to just one line up behind, guys?
Just one.
Just line up behind, guys. All 83 men. We need you at platform 2. All 83 men who just lifted. Just spread out, guys. Spread out along the platform. Okay, now everyone stay there, guys. Everyone stay there. Stay behind. Stay behind. Okay. In third place, local boy from Manitoba, Conrad Daryl Bernard. Third place, bronze medal. In second place, from New Brunswick, Guillaume LeBlanc. It was an incredible battle there for first and second place. And your 83 Open national champion, I bet that sounds good to him, Kafui Hatsarami. Photos now, gentlemen. Thanks, everyone. That concludes lifting for today. See you tomorrow morning.
Testing, testing. If we have any available bodies to help us switch out the platforms, we're going to be doing a little plywood switch out shortly. Please report to the platforms. Thank you.